to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cavaliers offense will get first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs him.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Meredith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Quick completion to the right. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Washington State will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the single back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He rifles one deep down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing... they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking downfield on first down. Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Washington State has it all working right now. A first down run in the red zone.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside to hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. They'll go right back to him. Oh, out of space. The Cavaliers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Handoff to the single running back. Looking for room at the 30. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air, it's Morris. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. He's got 69 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is a...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You know, this defense is really tricky, and they show the ability to zone blitz time and time again. These running backs in pass protection, they've got to be great with their scan protection. Just because one guy isn't coming who you initially think might be blitz.
Turning on the Jets. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Washington State ready to go with another 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's a seam wide open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've all
looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Morris. Floats it out in space. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Turns it on at midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Washington State, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Nice move to keep running. Crosses the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Finding an escape route. He's loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. On the run, still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Virginia. A great catch and run for 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Washington State, 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Lots of running room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ellison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Washington State will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Got his man. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Cougars! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 21 over Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
And the Cavaliers pick up the first down. You know, some people think it's a gamble, but sometimes it's really not. It's just a smart play to go for it on 4th down.
One thing you know is you're only going to have so many possessions. So the more you punt, the more you give it up. Obviously, you're not going to score, and the field position game is kind of going out the window. So, yes, you definitely go for it more, and you You've seen more success and you've seen more points than ever.
It's complete on the right side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. He's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the... Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Wide open spaces. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Quick strike through the air for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Going up top. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run it from the gun. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Ellison. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Hands it off. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Cavaliers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Rifles it down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job.
And now the ball is knocked free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Touchdown, Cavalier! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Meredith. There he goes. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Good enough for a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to get...
There he goes! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is out of reach.
It is out of reach. A lot of coaches pull their starters, start to build some of that depth, put some other guys in. But listen, keep playing, keep executing. Your job is stopping.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
For the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Brings up second down.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation. anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will get the ball first. It was a forgettable season for both of these teams, and the South's oldest rivalry, and the Cavs couldn't even find any solace in winning this game against the Tar Heels. Carolina cruised and had a big lead after 3 and coasted home with the double.
Well, it was a big win for North Carolina, snapping a 4-game losing skid going into that. But really, Virginia never could get it going offensively. Running, throwing, no rhythm. Only 288 total yards, David. They turned it over twice. They've got to be better on offense today.
Yeah, this definitely was a needed win a year ago for North Carolina to get some good feelings going because they were struggling, like you mentioned, the 4-game losing streak. But really, they got it going throwing. They got it going running. They had everything working a year ago. Virginia up for a tall task.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running to the left. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. So North Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Finds his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Cavaliers will move the sticks. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Morris. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Cavaliers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Working on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense now working in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Going up top again. Touchdown, Virginia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated. Because right now, they have no answers for this offense.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. We didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. Lopez wants to fire. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going for it all. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. The defense was ready for that one.
Steps away to find some room. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Got his man. Oh, a lot of space. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Virginia 28, North Carolina 3.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lopez to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. He'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. At midfield, he's got room. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Cavaliers are flying down the field. On the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hold and fire complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Ready? Jackrabbit.
Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Works the middle of the field. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. He's now up to 83 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They feed him again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
38, North Carolina, 3.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls it, fired complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick catch on 3rd down. It's a seam wide open. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Morris. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be it. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after. Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 25 over Akron. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the South tends to shut down when the Tar Heels and Cavaliers get together, and that's the case again today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia and North Carolina plays out.
Cavaliers will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Escapes trouble. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Tar Heels are on the move. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. On target. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cavaliers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Buying some time. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 30. Dropping back, it's Morris. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Fitted in the window for the score. The Cavaliers showing some attitude as they build this lead against Carolina.
The Wahoos are making plays, and you're really seeing the speed. They've done an outstanding job recruiting, and it's showing up.
Yeah, and they call it the gentleman's rivalry, Virginia does, and they're not treating North Carolina like gentlemen. They're taking care of business and winning this thing.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Lopez to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Lopez wants to fire. Now improvising. At the 20, he's got space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Shipp. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Lopez to pass. Escapes the sack. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Hood. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You have got to be the more physical unit right now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A first down for the offense. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first down.
It's a running room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Goss. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lopez wants to fire. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead. Oh, they blocked it. Now he can return this. Past the 50, the 40, the 30. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Looking downfield on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Tar Heels! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Holding. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
And the Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Lopez to pass. Oh, they're after him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The give as they work on that clock. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's the give off the left side. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. That's it, fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wide open spaces. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the Hands team is able to corral it. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Turning it on. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Lopez to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's shipped. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Snap from the gun on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And he takes the interception return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. This edition of the South's oldest rivalry is steeped in Cavalier attitude as Virginia takes down North Carolina. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on some.
Come on, set! Spider! 42 Spider! Get set! Get set! Cricket! Ready, go! Set! Ready! Ready! Clear! Flip! Reset! Down! Lasso! Let's go! Cobra! Slab! Jackrabbit! Ready! Here we go! On! Set! Go! Pound 55! Here we go! Easy! Here we go! Easy! Hot! Set! Hot! 29 Philly! Igloo! Come on, set! Get set, get set! Green 25! Set! Moves! Spider! 42 Spider! Cricket! Dead! Ready!
Don't worry about it, baby.
Lasso! Cobra! Ah!
Do what we do.
Slab! Ready! Jackrabbit! Ready! Ready, ready! Clear! Clear! Ready, ready! Spider! Come on, set!
Yeah.
42 Spider! Get set! Get set!
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Set! Ready! Ready! Cricket! Hot! Lasso! Flare! Flare!
Always ready.
Down! Alert! Alert! Stand! Cobra! Slab! Let's go! Jackrabbit! Ah! Here we go! Ready! Set! Ready, ready! Here we go! Pound 55 weak! Easy! Ready, ready! Here we go! Easy! Cut, cut, cut! Ready, go! Set, hut! Come on, set! Reset! Get set, get set!
Right down their throat.
Set, ready! 29 Philly! Ready! Ready! Flare! Flare! Down! On! Igloo! Set! Get set! Slab! Stand! Jackrabbit! Pound 55 feet! Stand! Bang! Bang! Bring it! Flare! Flare! 29 Philly! Stand! Igloo! Down! High! Let's go! Ready? 325. Moves! Spider! Here we go! Set! Ready! 42 Spider! Cricket! Ready! Lasso! Here we go! Cobra! Cricket! Ready, ready! Lasso! Cobra! Ready, ready! Set! Hut! Slap! Come on, set! Jackrabbit! Pound 55 feet! 29 Philly! Igloo! Ready, go! Get set! Get set! Green 25! Set! Ready!
Ain't doing nothing.
Moves! Ready! Set on! Flare! Flare!
What you doing out there, boy?
Fire! Ready! Now! On! 42 Spider! Cricket! Go! Lasso! On! Let's go! Cobra! Slag! Stand! Here we go! Jackrabbit! Pound 55 feet! 29 Philly! Igloo! Set! Here we go! Set! Green 25! Easy! Moves!
Give me some.
Spider! 42 Spider! Here we go! Cricket! On! Lasso! Easy! Cobra! Slab! Ready! Jackrabbit! Here we go. Spider. Easy. Cricket. Here we go. Easy.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Badgers will kick it off to get us underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. To the ground with the bat. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it. Runs through the tackle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will go to work for the first time. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll leave it with him. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Ducks are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. And the Ducks get enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Green. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll try the left side. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's the pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Power football with the run. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. Right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Ducks have it with a first and goal. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going to the running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board. The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Finding open areas. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got him this time. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Got his man down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter.
And the defense got him at the 27.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's caught downfield. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Looking left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Ducks will call on their punt team. You'd think they would have had a... This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs at screen. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it still on his feet. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Buys a little extra time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to bull his way in. Into the house. Touchdown, Duck! They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Fights off the defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. They're going to run it. He's in open space downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for space. It's Clark. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll run it again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Will get the ball for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this corner. David can... Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first down. Got him in. It's Jordan. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give it one to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Now the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the tailback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives. And oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll heave it deep. Got it. Lowers those. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. To the ground. He's got it again. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Ducks! So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. No real chance on the return. The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He wants to go deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rushes on him. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the handoff. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense getting set for first down. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here comes the heat. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. And he won't. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock. And you got to start thinking about where are your best run-and-runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can...
Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. They'll run this play from the pistol. Using his legs, it's Hill. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He wants to change this route. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. And the Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Complete to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
It just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Deflected near the end zone. They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Looking to throw on first down. Got it! And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
and it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better, you know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.